to another Thoughts on Thursday. Today, as you can tell from the title of this video, we are talking about the OPI Alice in Wonderland collaboration. So this kit is a $14.50. You do again get 4 of the mini polishes. The blue one is missing somehow, but I do have the rest of them here. So in each of these itty bitty little ones, you get 1/8 of a fluid ounce. So these are incredibly small. Again, this kit for the 4 polishes is cheaper than your Essie kits, which are $17, but you get less product. And I just want to talk to you guys real quick about, well, let me show you guys the swatches of each polish, which I do give you a review on each individual polish, and then I'll come back and kind of tell you about how I feel about the collection as a whole. So this color is called Oh My Majesty, and while I totally appreciate the color that they were going for, it's like this really crazy iridescent like pearl, the formula on this is absolutely awful. It was so streaky. You needed 3 coats. Now when I paint my nails, I don't use a base coat because unless it's a blue or a green and it's gonna like stain my nails or even sometimes yellows, I just feel like it's a waste. And so I put 1 coat down. I wait 10 minutes in between coats to put the last one on, and I needed 3 coats for this, 3 to achieve full color. And so I even waited another hour, I want to say. No, it was longer than an hour before I went to bed because I always paint my nails at night. And I woke up in the morning and they were chipped, not chipped, but like all mushy, like you could see streaks and lines. And even that morning when I went to start going and do stuff, it was still like it was wet. Like you could still dent it. After over 8 hours of sleep, you know what I mean, and painting them. So this formula was absolutely awful, which is so sad because this color is such a pretty color. So this color is called Having a Big Head Day, which is obviously for the Queen of Hearts. It is a true red. You do need 2 coats to achieve full color, and it does have like a natural shine to it. Again, I'm not using top coats to really show how the color lasts, and I've only had this on for a couple hours and it's already chipping. So I'm gonna go ahead and say right now that you're gonna need a top coat with all of these. Excuse my cuticles as well, they're really dry from swatching all of these for you guys. It's not too dark, it's not too bright, it's like a pure red, it's not on the orange side, you know what I mean? It's just a really gorgeous red color. So again, this is Having a Big Head Day. So this color is called A Mirror Escape. This is awful. It seriously feels like I have sandpaper on my nails. Like I'm not even going to put a top coat on it or anything. I want to take this off so bad because it is so thick that even if I did put a top coat on it, I know I would have to do 2 layers because that's how chunky and stupid these glitters are. I'm really passionate about how much I do not like this. It's a gold base with silver chunky glitters in it. Here's the bottle, but it is absolutely awful. I am going to take this off right now. So this color is called What's the Hatter with You, which is obviously for the Mad Hatter. This one you did need 2 coats. I probably could have even done 3 once again. I don't know what it is with OPI polishes, but they just do not last, they do not like go on smoothly. You just like have to keep building up the color, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. And I really thought that this was going to be my favorite color in the collection because number 1, it's a burgundy, which I typically love, and number 2, it was like the, you know, Mad Hatter color, but this one was just a miss for me. It probably would look better with a top coat, but again, I was testing the formula on all of these without a top coat because a lot of people don't have time for top coat. So I was just testing that out for you guys, and I only had this on for less than 24 hours, and it is chipped on the other hand, which is why I'm showing you this one. And so that again is What's the Hatter with You. Here is the bottle of the polish. It's supposed to be like a cream burgundy plum color, so So this color is called I'm Gown for Anything. This color was a lot better than Oh My Majesty as far as formula goes. The color itself is gorgeous. It is the most beautiful lilac color, but again, this was one that probably was going to need 3 coats. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but there are some streaks, and this is 2 coats. I did not do a top coat because I really wanted to test the formula because it claims to be like chip and streak, you know what I mean, free. I don't know if it says streak, but it's supposed to be non-chip, and it definitely isn't. I've only had it on for 1 day, and as you can see on the tips, it is starting to chip. So again, this is, oh no, this is I'm Gown for Anything. So this color is called The Eyes Have It, which is obviously a powder blue. I love this color. This is also on my toes right now, and this is such a good summer color. It just makes you, it's one of those colors that makes you look a little bit more tan, even though like I am fair as can be. It did need 2 coats, and I probably should have even done 3 because as you can see on some of them, it is like a little bit streaky. And again, with this one, it does not hold up to chips. I've only had this on for a couple of hours, and it does not hold up. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that OPI is just one of those things that you have to have a top coat on. Again, The Eyes Have It, which is I''S, not EYES. As you guys know, I am an Essie girl, true to heart, but when I saw that OPI was doing a collab with the Alice in Wonderland, I had to get it because you guys know I'm such a fan of the Alice in Wonderland by Tim Burton series, and so I am a Essie girl, and so it took me a while to get used to the OPI brushes, which I feel like with the mini bottles, they should have made them a little bit smaller, the brushes themselves. They are quite fat, and it's kind of a pain in the butt going in and out of the bottles. You know what I mean? On the bigger bottles, it's not really that big of a deal because the bottle's bigger, but I am not a fan of the OPI formula at all. I remember a while ago somebody asked me, you know, I had been talking about Essie a lot. It was Charlie. She said, do you like Essie more than OPI? And I told her, you know, I don't really own a lot of OPI, so it's not easy for me to tell you it's better than OPI. I don't really have anything to compare it to. But now I can safely say I love Essie so much more after working with these polishes. You saw how I felt with some of these colors in the collection. Now I am missing 2 more colors in the collection. There's no, 3, excuse me. There's another blue, which maybe I'll insert pictures of. There's another blue, which is called, so there's another blue, which is called Fearlessly Alice. There is a hot pink, which is called Mad for Madness Sake. And then there's another color called Time, which they wanted, what was it? They wanted $14.95 for 1 polish because they're claiming it's limited edition, which I'm sure it is because it's for the movie. And it says, what time isn't it? So with Essie, or excuse me, so I am missing those 3 colors, but the colors that I did have, out of all of them, I think my favorite is obviously the one I'm missing, wouldn't you know, which is The Eyes Have It, I''S. I feel like that's a really great summer color, which I said in the swatch video. I am still wearing it on my toes, and I just feel like it gives you that perfect like kind of tanner skin because it is like a lighter color. So that's probably my favorite one. I really loved I'm Gown for Everything, but again, for some reason with all of these polishes, I felt like you needed 3 coats of just the polish. That's not even with a top coat, which, you know what I mean, in the swatches I showed you guys that, or told you that I should have really put a top coat on all of them. Like none of them you can get away with without a top coat, which I feel like a lot of my Essie polishes I can totally get away without a top coat. Yeah, it makes it last longer, but my Essie polishes don't chip like these ones do because I am an active person and I'm constantly doing things with my hands, like cleaning and, you know what I mean, playing with my son and stuff like that. Like they chip so easily. And I told you guys in the swatches as well that I am a person who really enjoys doing their nails, and I'm not a professional by any means. Like I don't do nail art, or you know what I mean, like I get away with some stuff, but so it's an enjoyable thing for me to do at night to kind of relax and unwind. And so a lot of the times, like it's really late at night, and so I'll just slap on 2 coats, like waiting time in between each, and then I'll go to bed, you know what I mean? Like, I'm tired, and so I wait for it to dry, and a lot of times, like, I don't want to put on a top coat, you know what I mean? But I still want my color to last at least a day, you know what I mean? A lot of these didn't even last an hour, and the pooper of the whole entire show was this baby. I'm returning this. This is called a Mirror Escape. This was awful. Not only was the formula bad, the actual polish, like, color, it was so grotesque, and even taking it off, it was just awful. It was like sandpaper on your nails. This one was horrible, horrible, horrible. If you're gonna get any of them, do not get this one. Do not, because I know so many people that have texture things like I do. Like, I don't like that rough sandpapery thing. Like, you could even tell with, you would have to do at least 2 coats of top coat, and you needed 2 coats of that just to get the full color. So you're talking about 4 coats of polish on your nails, you know what I mean? And that's really not something that I enjoy. So I recommend, if you're gonna get any of them out of the collection, keep in mind that these big bottles are $10 each. Now, you can use your coupons on these on Ulta. At least my store let me. You can use your coupons on this on Ulta, and right now if you spend $20, which is 2 polishes, you get a free OPI bag. But this thing is a piece of garbage too. Like, all of this like blue stuff comes off, which I'm sure you guys saw. Like, I had it on my hands in some of the swatch videos. So if you're gonna get any of them, my recommendation is definitely I'm Gown for Anything, and the Eyes Have It. Other than that, like, the red one was like meh, you know what I mean? It was just a red. If you are willing to sit down and really put some time in to get the full color for this one is called Oh My Majesty, which was that really pretty pearl. Like, I admire this color so much. It is so pretty, and you know what I mean? I know that what they were going for, and maybe you're better with colors like this than I am. I feel like the lighter colors, you know what I mean? You really have to be patient and work with it. Then I would recommend this if you have the patience for it, because the color is gorgeous. But the red one, I'm not a huge fan of. I'm Gown for Anything. Yes, you need it. The Eyes Have It. And these 2 were a fail for me. So I'm probably going to take both of these back, because this is $20. $20 just sitting here. Hello? Not worth it, in my opinion. So that is my thoughts on Thursday on the OPI Alice in Wonderland collection. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up so that I know that you would like me to continue doing these nail polish swatch videos. Essie Summer Collection just released, so that'll be coming up soon. If you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Brittany Cocco, and you are watching the Cocco Channel. Please subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!